It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Return starts from the goal line. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Jukes out a one-stop. And the Bills are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Play action now, Allen. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Finds his man, Gray. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Blitz coming here, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That throw finds Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Nick's with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock. And here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt reaches 50 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Now Allen off the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now they face 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Nix from the gun. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown who's being looked at by the medical staff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He has the first over the middle. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. George Kittle, the touchdown! You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Ty Johnson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
1st down throw for Allen. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. The 1st carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 5. They'll send him over right. Here's 2nd and 5. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Nix. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Nix. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, going left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Motioning one of the tight ends. Allen now on first down. Coleman with the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Again, it's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. Allen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They send a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Allen. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give to Cook. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First and 10. Here's Allen. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nick's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with a 4th and 2. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's Cook. Across midfield to the 45. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drake. A stoppage here as we see somebody pretty shaken up from that play. And it's Dalton Kincaid who's going to need some assistance from the medical staff. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He's got this at the 27. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him.
Yeah.
He's making a beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
They motion a receiver left. Allen. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. By Cook, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 48. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Here's 2nd and 11. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
3rd and long, it's Allen. He's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now a give, it's Brown headed right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. He's running with it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He rolls to his... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. That's exactly what the defense just did.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. He has it on the QB sneak. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Mevis ready to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Big gain downfield. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's on the move. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Offense in the hurry-up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. First throw for the backup now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10 now. Complete to Coleman. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Allen looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Allen connects with Cook. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care. Win, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Complete, it's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He's trying to push the field. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Hit some space around midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Receiver in motion, headed right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Levis from the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
454, right 54. Out on.
He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! That's Cole Bishop! And the Bills have some new life in the 4th! Oh man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Connection made to Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bills trailing by 5. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look. First.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hauled in by Gray. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Gray, the motion man right. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. All right, here we go. Second down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have taken the lead late. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw it. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Levis throwing again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it on. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Denver.